Running for fitness is a growing global trend. Here in the U.S., total running, jogging participation has increased 70% since 2004 to a record of nearly 42 million people, according to the National Sporting Goods Association. And here to tell us how this translates into good news for him is Jim Weber, CEO of the running shoe company Brooks. Welcome, Jim. Great to have you here.
Thank you, Tanya. It's good to be here.
So, Jim, you must be a runner, I take it.
I'm a runner. I am. For 30 years now.
So this is more than just business for you. This is pleasure as well.
Absolutely. And you know, running has become so much more than the sport's the soul of it, but for 40 million plus people in the U.S. and over 100 million worldwide, it's an investment in yourself, health, wellness, fitness. It rounds out a great day. So
Brooks makes a lot about its technology, the technology of running and how it studies that. Can you tell us how that works?
Well, we're a performance company, and the core of it is you. You're the ultimate, performance machine. And so a lot of our research is on the biomechanics of run and how you stay efficient and comfortable and ultimately healthy in that. And so we've just completed a 5-year research study that's led to us launching Run Signature, which is probably the most exciting technology we've ever launched.
And how does it work exactly? Can you tell us a little bit more?
Well, in a simple sense, in the labs, what we've found out is you're going to be most efficient when you're running in your natural form, and everyone's unique. That's what we found out. There's not one way to run.
So is the ideal a personalized running shoe?
Well, it's definitely dialing into your personal gait and approach. So here's how we do it. In 3 deep knee bends, we can tell what your natural joint motion is, how your body wants to run. And then we have you run, and we can see how you vary from your natural motion, and that's where the shoe recommendation comes in.
That's so neat. So you can do that at a Brooks store?
Absolutely, and at events. We're launching this tool in stores and at events this spring. And we're excited about it because ultimately that's where you're going to be most comfortable and most efficient.
Absolutely. Now we know the Summer Olympics are right around the corner. I'm curious, do you find that you get a bump in sales right after events like the Olympics or high-profile marathons?
You know, the Olympics, I think, inspires everyone, and you just want to be there. It's so inspiring to watch the achievements and the stories that these athletes are coming with. So, yeah, definitely there's a bump in especially running in an Olympic year, and we're gearing up for that.
And you are sponsoring some Olympians, correct? You're sponsoring Desiree Linden on the Olympic marathon team?
Well, very, very exciting. Just under 2 weeks ago, the Olympic marathon trials happened in Los Angeles, and Desi made the team for the second Olympics in a row. We're going to be cheering her on.
That's fantastic. Very, very exciting. Now, Brooks is owned by Berkshire Hathaway.
That's
correct?
right.
So you report to Warren Buffett.
I do.
Tough. Must be tough. What's your relationship like with him?
You know, it's fascinating. I think the culture of Berkshire Hathaway is unique in all the business world, at least in my experience. So he's there whenever we need him. So I take that opportunity, and every year I try to take him through our strategy. So we met this summer, and he's so supportive of building a brand for the long term. It's a competitive advantage for us. So
is he a runner? Is Buffett a runner?
I am trying to convince him to move. He's definitely wearing our shoes now, but I'm not sure how many miles he got in this week.
Right. All right. Well, you took over Brooks about 15 years ago,
That's
correct?
Right.
What was your strategy then for growing it, and how is that evolving?
Well, what we saw in 2001 was an opportunity in run as a lifestyle, because it's a sport, but it's much more than that. So we really left the athletic footwear and apparel industry and became a run company. And what makes it unique, I think it's an investment in yourself. So we've tried to be inclusive, drawing everyone into the running lifestyle. It's part of that healthy, fit lifestyle, and that's where our brand sits. So now it's so fun because 15 years later, that's really what's driving through the culture, and we feel like we're super positioned for it.
Absolutely. And tell us a little bit about the shoe you recently designed for your next meeting with Warren Buffett.
Well, every year, athletes drive sales of shoes to a degree. Warren really drives sales of shoes.
Of course.
So we've done a signature shoe for Warren, and we have a 5K race at the Berkshire Hathaway meeting on Sunday morning, which we've gathered now thousands of people at. But lots of people want to grab a Warren Buffett shoe before they leave the meeting.
Has he been fitted for his pair yet?
Always. He gets the first pair every season. He approves the design.
All right, Jim Weber, CEO of Brooks, thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thank you for having me.